welcome to Comedy Sports, everyone. I am Mr. Noises, and I will be here as your announcer and scorekeeper for tonight's match. Please welcome out your teams. Tonight we've got our red team with Joy, Chelsea, and Captain LT, as well as our blue team, Dodie, Bridget, and Captain Kevin Little. Hey, the show cannot be a show without someone running this show. So make some noise out there in your homes for Ref TD.
Oh, it's real. It's happening. It's me. It's the cast. It's the roster. We're so glad you're here. Happy Comedy Sports Night. It's Thursday night. It's 8 p.m. We're ready to party. It's Eastern time. I hope you're joining us all over the world. We have some friends joining us from Columbus, Ohio. We have friends joining us from other states. And we have friends joining us from Korea tonight. I see you, Elena Yang. I know it's where you're calling in from. So thank you for watching. Hey, if you're in the chat right now, sound off. Say where you're watching from, and we'll welcome you in. Hey, I'm Ref TD. I'm your referee. I'm your host tonight. I'm not just an employee at Lady Foot Locker. I'm also a manager, but additionally, I'm your referee for tonight in Comedy Sports WCL match taking place between our red team and our blue team tonight. They're going to be taking on each other for points, laughter, and applause from our virtual streamers, and they're going to be duking it out in games right in front of your very eyes here through the live stream. So thanks for watching tonight. Hey, viewers, if you are watching, type, I can see your name already. Why don't you type again where you're calling us from, where you're watching us from. I hope you're not calling in, but if you are calling in, you may call in later as a spoiler. I don't want to say too much more team, but I know it's exciting, isn't it? Hey, Mr. Noises, don't you think it's kind of exciting?
I think it's very exciting.
Yeah, me too. I've been a referee for a long, long time. I think this is my 17th or 18th year being a referee. I don't mess around, and I'm really excited to call some fouls throughout the night. Like I said, I'm not just a Foot Locker manager. I do call fouls throughout the Comedy Sports match. Comedy Sports is an interactive improv competition between these two teams you're watching tonight. So if you're watching anywhere virtually, again, they are going for your love, laughter, and applause. There are two fouls I can call throughout the night that you need to know about right away. And the first one is this. It is the brown bag foul. Everyone at home, say and do those hand gestures with me. I have a million Alexas set up and they can hear you and see you. We're being watched at all moments. Please, let's do that together. It is the brown bag foul. The brown bag foul is a foul that can be called during a scene, song, or game where I, Ref TD, am super offended by any of the content that comes out. It might just be lascivious, downright dirty, or somewhat moist. And then I would call the brown bag foul. If one of those players did something that steps across the line of taste, I will call the foul, and they will lose 1 big point from their scoreboard. Everybody at home say, "What?" What? Thank you, players. That's mimicking our experience at home. Additionally, there is one more foul out there that I can call, but also you should know, loyal streamers, loyal fans, this foul can be called on you as you're watching tonight. So please keep the comment field clean as well. We don't want to have anybody have to explain to their children what something means. How about that tonight? Hey, and secondly, our other foul that I can call right off the bat is something called the Groner foul. Hey, players, will you do that gesture with me and get the home viewers to do it too? Here we go. It is the Groner foul. The Groner foul is an important foul at Comedy Sports CBus because we do a clean show. It's a clean match, but we aren't a corny show. So if it ever gets too corny, too dad jokey, then we can call this Groner foul to prevent any ridiculous comedy from happening. Mr. Noises, could you come on screen for me?
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. I want to know if you have an example of the Groner foul for me, please.
Oh, I wish I did. I've been kind of flustered all day. Like the biggest part of my day was right when I woke up.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was a real eye-opening experience.
No, that's garbage. That's garbage, and I would immediately groan him with the Groner foul and call Mr. Noises in the penalty box. Now, if anyone gets a groaner during this match, they will have to apologize to you, the loyal fans. That's who you are tonight. And if you accept his apology, fantastic. No harm, no foul. And if you decept it, then, he'll lose a point from his score, or any of these players will. So we'll keep that one in mind. That's 2 big fouls you need to know about, the brown bag foul and the groaner foul. And there's 183 other fouls I can call as a WCL referee. That's the only ones you need to know about right now. The other ones I'll remember or make up on the spot, because this is an improv match, baby. Now, I think I got it all right. Ref Rants, do you want to throw any fun things in the comments here to show me who's watching tonight?
Let's see who we've got. We've got, as you already mentioned, we've got Helena Jang from Korea.
Yes.
We've got Lauren from Atlanta. We've got JD from Guess Where, CBus.
Yeah, baby.
And we've even got good old Russian bot 64382912.
I'll tell you what. Try to prevent it. You try to prevent it, and you just can't always catch them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't catch them. So thank you so much for watching. Mr. Noises is another ref in the WCL League. Thank you for knowing. But tonight he's retired his duties to help people at home make this as tech as possible, Mr. Noises. So we'll keep going through and seeing if he has any opinions on the match, just because I do trust him as a referee.
Yes.
Mr. Noises, I feel good about this, but I want to get some more typing from home to make sure that the audience is warmed up like our teams are.
Great.
So, hey, people watching at home, why don't you tell me your favorite color in the comment field? Go ahead and type that in right now. Additionally, I would love to know what's your favorite brand of macaroni and cheese? Go ahead and type that in now. And finally, what's your favorite song by Mr. Michael Bolton? I would like to know that as well, just for my own personal wherewithal. And we'll see what some of those results are. Mr. Noises, can you put those on the screen when you see them?
You bet. We got some colors coming through. Purple.
Great.
Oh, pink. Dark blue.
Oh, thank you. Let's take it down. Dark. Not royal.
Dark
not
blue.
royal.
We've got the color of gold.
Oh, baby. Okay, gold. I'll take it.
Oh, we may have a favorite brand of macaroni and cheese that we have never gotten here with ours, which is Soyu.
Thank you so much, Helena. I'm so glad you wrote it in, because that is one we've never had before. Thank you for our friend from Korea for watching and providing a new answer on mac and cheese. Wonderful work. Hey, so now that you're warm at home, we're going to need tons of suggestions throughout the match tonight. So make sure that you're staying in touch with me, and Mr. Noises will be asking throughout the match for lots of suggestions. I feel warmed up. I think our viewers are warmed up. Players, are you warmed up?
Yes.
Let's start this thing. Let's do it. Let's do the playing field, please. And all players on the floor. Ta 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 ta. Okay, our captain tonight, Captain LT of the red team, and Captain Kevin Little of the blue team. Hey, gentlemen, can you shake hands, please? Oh, there it is. Oh, perfect. It went as smoothly as I wanted. Captain LT, Captain Kevin, I'm going to ask you to turn your backs for me, please. And I want you to throw on 3. We're going to play rock, paper, scissors, but you have to throw something besides a rock, a paper, or scissors, and I'll decide what wins. On the count of 3, please throw your weapon. 1, 2, 3. Turn around. There it is. Captain LT, what do you have?
Sugar cookie.
Yeah, those are wow, I love it. Kevin Little, turn around and show us what you have.
I have a cat dragon. Meow.
I'll tell you what, just because I like the way that LT signified the kiss push in, I'm going to give it to Captain LT, although I do like a back turn cat attack. LT, I'm going to give you the right to choose the first game of our opening here. What do you want it to be?
Our strategy going into this was to start with holiday stories, and that's what we're going to do.
Okay, I love it. Captain Kevin Little, do you accept?
Yes.
Great. Straightforward. And let's do it. Teams, here we go. So this is the game of Holiday Story. What's going to happen? Home viewers, I need tons of suggestions right now, and I need to make one cohesive title. So give me some nouns, some adjectives, some verbs, whatever you want to put in the chat, keeping it clean and minding the brown bag foul. And Mr. Noises will put some of those together to make us a holiday titled story. So anything, it's the last night of Hanukkah, anything Christmas related, anything Kwanzaa related, anything that's just, the solstice is almost upon us, whatever. Anything you want to put in the comments, hooray. Put those in the comments and we'll use them for our suggestions. Hey, Mr. Noises, Rants, when you feel good about making a title for our holiday story, let me know and I'll explain the game in just a moment here too. So
I think I've gathered the title if you want to start explaining it.
I will. Great. Thank you very much. So this game is called Holiday Story. What's going to happen here is our red team and our blue team are facing off in an epic battle to tell you one cohesive story. One player will start in the box and tell the story, but then at any time, I can switch who goes in the main box, and they'll have to pick up exactly where the last participant left off. If they don't pick up exactly where the last person left off, then I can say they are out of here. Everyone say and do that with me. They will be It feels fun to do. Let's say that that one of them hesitates when they get into the main box. Then they will be out of here. Let's say that they just don't even know what the story was about. They start flailing, just like panic sweating, like flop sweating. Then they will be out of here. And more than anything, I'm just looking for people to have cohesion. So if they don't pick up exactly mid-word, mid-sentence, mid-syllable, exactly where the last player left off, then I will be a cruel, cruel referee and eject them from this game. Okay, players, I'm ready if you're ready. And Mr. Noises, I need a title of this story from our loyal fans.
Oh, you bet. Hey, guess the title is, I typed it out and it just disappeared. That's
no.
The title is Jingle the Flirty Reindeer.
Okay, I will say this is a story I've never heard, so I'm very delighted to hear it. So Jingle the Flirty Reindeer is our story. Players for the game of Holiday Story, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's begin.
The North Pole can be a lonely place, especially for a reindeer. It's hard to meet someone new unless you know how to flirt.
That's why Jingle, the local reindeer apprentice of hairstyling, decided that she was going to get on Ringer, which is the reindeer version of Tinder.
So she got on Ringer and she was like, hey, my hooves are the best hooves of all the hooves that are in this place.
And Ringer was like, what are these other reindeer doing? Nobody is looking as good as me. The pickings were slim, let me tell you, at the North Pole. So
that's where the other reindeer, Jeff.
Kevin Little didn't stop exactly when LT came on. That means Kevin Little is out of here. Kevin, just turn your camera off for us so we can tell who's still standing. I believe we have 3 red players and 2 blue. Let's start with the red player, Mr. Noises, in this next round. Again, the name is Jingle the Flirty Reindeer, chapter number 2.
Then Jingle came across the profile on Ringer of the other reindeer, Jeff, the really cool guy reindeer. And they came together and they said, we should make
a sleigh team that would slay team, right? That's what they were. They just hit it off like that. They knew that they had a future. They knew they had chemistry. They knew they were going places.
So when Jeff and Jingle finally got to meet at the coffee shop up in the North Pole, and Jingle
ordered a big, giant Como latte coffee drink, and the other Jeff,
he decided he was just going to go with a brownie. He was kind of hungry and he loved sugar, so it seemed like
But this displeased Santa. Who's against it?
It seemed like didn't continue into LT's sentence. That means that LT is out of here. So bad. just know everyone watching, LT has so much money on this match. Just so you know, he's a winner. Great. So we've got 2 of each color in our teams left. I believe 2 blue, 2 red. And again, the title is Jingle the Flirty Reindeer. Mr. Noises, dealer's choice. Put one in.
Let's do it.
The coffee went really well. They exchanged numbers. They even gave each other a hoof print to remember each other by. And they started to separate for the evening and say goodnight. But
then Jingle slowly walked away and turned back and gave a little
peck on the cheek of the Mr. Jeff. Yeah, she was really into him. She really liked this guy. She was like,
Jeff, I never usually kiss on the first date, but Jeff, man.
You are one hunky reindeer. And I mean that. I've seen a lot of reindeer, and you are the hunkiest of the reindeer.
So Jeff, who is not used to receiving compliments,
decided that he was going to go home and take this one as a win. What he didn't realize
was that Jingle was really into him and was so disappointed that he just
cried and cried.
I think Chelsea started a sound. That means that George cha out of here. We've got 3 players remaining. 2 blue, 1 red. We're going to start with the blue player in the box for chapter number 4. Jingle the Flirty Reindeer starts now.
One day Jingle was on LinkedIn.
And couldn't find the profile of Jeff. Jeff turned out
to be the HR department. It was crazy.
Could be dangerous for Jingle to have all the things that she had said in the relationship could be used against her. She may never pull a sleigh again.
It was really important for Jingle to be focused on her career. She is an independent reindeer and really wanted to focus on that. And she was
so determined to keep her job
that she decided she had to talk to Jeff directly.
And she went up to Jeff and said that, hey, man.
Bridget's freezing too much.
Yeah, I know him.
Now. That means that Bridget is cha-cha out. So close. It was so close, but I'm so mad. I'm so mad at WoW Internet. I'm going to WoW Internet foul. Great. We got 1 player of each team. I can't wait to see what happens. This is the final chapter. I'm going to start with red on this one, Rance. Jingle the Flirty Reindeer starts now.
Jingle could not believe the betrayal that Jeff would
perpetrate on her. And so when they got to arbitration, she
just could not believe.
I believe that Jody already said she, and Chelsea repeated she. That means that Chelsea's out, and Jody gets 5 big points to the blue team. Take it away.
5 big points for the blue team. Puts the score 5-0.
Oh, you know what, Mr. Noises? I'll tell you what. That was such a fun game. I'm going to give 2 bonus points to the red team because Chelsea brought up how Jingle the Flirty Reindeer did not have to give up her job, and she was a career-minded reindeer. So I'm going to give 2 points for feminism in this match.
Excellent. So that makes the score 5 blue, red 2.
I love it. Hey, so blue team, you just played there. I'm going to have you step into the box. So Captain Kevin Little, come join me. What would you like to play with your team for the next game?
We'd like to play the game of Blind Line.
I love Blind Line. Fantastic. I'll go ahead and prepare your team, turn your camera off, and I'll explain to the home team what they need to do. Thank you, Kevin. So here's the deal. Everybody at home, here's what I'm going to need from you. And Mr. Noises is going to collect all these as we go. We're going to play a game called Blind Line. And what you need to provide us is things like your favorite movie line, but not one that everyone quotes. So like Hasta La Vista, Baby is a very popular movie line. but you might not know you're going to be my second at Thunder Road. So something that's more obscure, type that in the comments now. Additionally, we need how about some music lines that you love that is not the title of the song that you sing? So, for example, not "Hit Me Baby One More Time," but yes, "My Loneliness Is Killing Me," the theme of 2020. Type those in right now. And thirdly, how about some advice that parents or loved ones gave you when you were little? Like, don't eat yellow snow, or always wear, I almost said almost eat clean underwear. Always wear clean underwear. You shouldn't eat underwear.
Terrible advice.
Terrible advice. But have some good advice there in the comments, and we'll deal with that in just a moment. Mr. Noises, will you collect those for me while I explain the game?
You bet. I'm on it.
Thank you. So as we go here, everybody, what's going to happen is our blue team is going to step into play. And when they play this game, they're going to be doing a scene for you. Now, at any time throughout the scene, we can drop a thing that you've written in on the comments field. We have 3 platforms rolling tonight. There's lots of you watching. We have Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook watchers right now. So anything that's coming in, we may throw it on the big board. When we put it on the big board, that means they have to say it and then justify why they said it inside the scene as they roll along. We're really excited about your suggestions. Thank you, loyal fans, for providing them. Mr. Noises, do you feel good about the lines and things you have?
Yeah, we've got bunches of them.
I can't wait. Hey, blue team, get on that screen. Kevin Little, who would you like to start for your team?
Dodie and Bridget.
I love it. Fantastic. So they're going to start us off. And Mr. Noises, would you get a suggestion of a location from any of the comments you saw come in? Just like use your imagination and throw them a location to start.
Well, I'll give you a suggestion of a location that's basically suggesting not what the location is. That's no moon.
That's no moon. Okay, so that's your suggestion for your scene. Players of this game of Blind Line, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
You know, that's no moon. That, my friend, is a giant sugar cookie.
Oh my! This planetarium, the edible planetarium, is like the sweetest thing I have ever heard of.
Absolutely. You know, I never thought I would be able to, get a bigger boat.
Yeah, bigger. Yeah, I mean, bigger than the candy boat. Nothing's bigger than that. Like this whole thing, like every little star is like a gumdrop. Like it's so incredible.
I see you're enjoying my candy boat.
I'm not like a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. Like I enjoy boats the way I like to enjoy boats.
You certainly are a cool mom, and you'll be even cooler here on this boat.
Wow. I can't believe that we're here. This is crazy.
Can we go on it? Can we really go on it?
Sure. Welcome. I'm Dr. Adler himself, and welcome to my planetarium.
You know, I just think
to find the right piece of sock.
I have a toe. I have a toe from an argyle, and I have the cuff from a gym sock. Is that the right piece?
That will be perfect.
Wonderful. Hey, chin up.
Yeah, Doc, chin up.
Disposal.
I'll accept your gift. Go ahead and hand over the socks. Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Oh no.
Never eat
Steal my axe to grind.
Steal of my axe to grind for the boys who broke my heart.
Oh, I'm not sure I want to get in the boat after all.
Scene! That's the game of Blind Line by our Blue Raiders. Congratulations, Blue. I like the game. And thank you, loyal fans, for all those great suggestions. I also want to give a shout out to my very favorite, Keep the Change, You Filthy Animal. I just watched Home Alone yesterday to get in the old holiday mood. So thank you for that one. Bonus point to Adam Talks Too Much on YouTube. He gets 1 point. Mr. Noises, that was the game of Blind Line. I'm going to move on. Everyone at home, remember that game is what you just saw. It's going to face off against our next game, which is our red team. Hey, Captain LT, come on in here.
Let's go.
Yeah. Hey, what do you want to play in this next round?
We talked it over, and we think we can come back with Dr. Know-It-All. We need some help, though.
I love it. Dr. Know-It-All, more help. Cool. LT, this is great. Prepare your team, and I'll get everyone at home ready. Okay, live streamers, this is big. We think we've cracked the code. What we miss the most right now is interaction with our fans face-to-face. So live streamers, here's the deal. You can be a volunteer in this game, on camera, in the match right now. You're going to see something here come up in the Nest Theater. It looks like this. Our lovely friend, Mr. Noises, put it in the chat. However, click that link, and whoever gets here first will be our audience volunteer that gets to play a little game called Dr. Know-It-All. I'm gonna, Rance, how do you feel about this new thing we're doing?
Well, I think it's we're cutting edge, Tara.
I know.
Ref TD, we're gonna take this first person. This is the hilarity of it. There's so many steps to go through. First, they have to get the thing. Then they had to click the link, and boom, we've got one. JD is
JD. Fantastic. So we're going to let JD in. JD can hear us right now, but he's not on screen yet. We'll welcome him into the match, and he will be playing alongside our improvisers. Mr. Noises, do you want to bring JD on?
Yes, everyone at home. Hey, welcome to the stage, your representative, JD.
Hey. Hi, JD.
Hey.
JD is a fan and a friend in CBus, Ohio. Congratulations for getting to be an audience volunteer. Our first live audience volunteer on StreamYard through ComedySportz. You're going to do it, man. You're going to do it. We're going to play a game called Dr. Know-It-All. Blue team, go ahead and come. Or I'm sorry, red team, come on screen for me. We're going to play this game called Dr. Know-It-All. What I need from you out there in the audience, everybody watching right now, your chance isn't over. You still get to give suggestions. And what we need right now are advice-type questions for this colleague of ours that's going to answer everything you need to know. But advice-type questions like, should I refinance my house, for example, or is this job the right job for me? Go ahead and type in a bunch of those questions right now in the comment stream, and we'll be answering them. Now, as we play this game, the red team is in a line, as you can see, and JD's little head is going to go exactly where Mr. Noise's head is, just like that. And they're going to be answering one word at a time. So it'll look like this: Joy, LT, Chelsea, JD, and repeat, and repeat. And when they think they've answered their question fully, they're all going to do this. Yes. Let's all get it together. Yes. That means the answer has been met to their satisfaction, and we will move on from there. But we have to get lots of good advice type questions from our loyal fans out there in the stream world. Do you feel good about playing?
Yes.
Woo!
Yes. Woo!
Heck yeah. We'll start right now. I'll ask the first question here. Dr. Know-It-All, how are you all doing today?
We
are
almost
quite
normal.
But
if
you
had
some
peanut
butter,
we
would
be
appreciative.
Oh, okay, good to know. Yeah, I think there's butter in the house. Thank you for asking. Yeah, look, I'm sure I have natural, and I think I might have almond. So just know that that's available to you. Now, loyal fans out there, Mr. Noise is going to be putting some good advice type questions that you put in on the screen, and I'll read them out loud for our doctor as well. The first question you have is, which cheese is best?
The
only
type
of
cheese
is
cheddar.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. You know what? Honestly, that's kind of true. I mean, I like all kinds of cheeses, but cheddar is my favorite, and I'm a simple gal. Hey, Mr. Noises, please put up a new question for us.
There you go.
What kind of color would be good for my ceiling or living room?
Dark
and
light
colors
will
always
be
complementary
in
your
living
room.
Yes.
That's right. That is right. That is good design. That's just good design. Let's get another question for the old doc. How do I convince my kid there is a Santa?
Magic
can
be
Found.
if
you
only
Believe.
in
darkness.
and
Lightness.
Yes.
Okay, don't make the referee cry. Let's keep it clean, doctor. And can I get another question for the doc? Why do dogs chew up shoes? Like, why my shoes from Brian Murphy?
shoes.
Have
many
Flavors.
Brian.
and
they
Often.
Have
deliciousness.
in
Their
texture.
So
my
suggestion.
Is
to
spray
Your
shoes.
with
licorice. Yes.
yes.
Yeah, this time I'm going to give a big round of applause on that because nobody likes licorice, and if you do, you're a gentleman from loyal fans. I said it. I call him tight. Thank you, JD, for being our audience volunteer. That was awesome. Great work, JD. Red team, you can turn your cams off. That was an awesome round of Dr. Know-It-All. Great job, loyal fans. So now, as we get back to the match here, we saw two great games in that round. We saw the game of Blind Line by our Blue Raiders, and we saw our red home team play Dr. Know-It-All with an audience volunteer. Mr. Noises, I want the people at home to start voting now by typing red or blue, since we're on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook right now. Type the word red or blue and let us know who you want to win. And Mr. Noises, I do want to give 1 point to the red team already for having an audience volunteer in that round.
Great. Before the vote, that makes the score 5-3 to Adam Talks Too Much is 1.
Chef Kiss, we've got an audience volunteer, and we have our loyal fan with 1 point, representing all loyal fans with 1 point. Congratulations. You let me know, Mr. Noises, when you feel like those votes have come in, you let me know. I'm gonna stop the votes now.
Boom.
We're going to give it 5 seconds to load in anything that's been pre-typed, since the lag isn't too bad on this platform. We'll find out what happened in real time. Mr. Noises, who's the winner?
With a clear majority for this round, the audience has chosen the game of the Line Line.
Wow!
Wait. Dr. Know-It-All, red team.
Yes.
I was going to say, I thought I saw a lot more red, but I wasn't sure.
I got my games crossed.
Got his games crossed, so that means it brings our score to what, Mr. Noises?
Well, with those 5 big points, that means the score is blue 5, red 8.
Woo! Okay.
Adam talked too much. 1.
Adam talked too much. Thank you for winning 1 point for the old home team. Now we're only about halfway through our match, and we are going to use another audience volunteer. We've got 2 games left. And before I even go on to those 2 games, I do want to talk about the Nest Theater. In fact, I might kick it to Mr. Noises to talk about the Nest Theater before we even get to our next head-to-head. Mr. Noises, will you chat about it a bit?
You better believe it. The Nest Theater is in Columbus, Ohio, which is very close to Columbus, sort of close to Atlanta, and not at all close to Korea, but a theater doing improv all the same. Some things you can do are check out shows we've got every Thursday and Friday right now. We're still waiting to get into a theater. What are we waiting for, you ask? You should know, we say back. No one's doing live stuff right now. But we're doing it here on the internet, and you can help us out by going to nesttheater.com/donate or at the Nest Theater on Venmo and dropping a little line. We don't charge any ticket prices for these shows online because we want to be able to give some joy and give some laughter to people that have been going through this eternity. But if you can't afford it, please help us out. We still have to pay rent on our theater, even though we haven't hardly been there at all. So please help us out with our rent relief. we've got another show coming up tomorrow night that you can check out right away. It's the last of our holiday shows. It's called Christmas in December, a Hallmark parody. And it's at 8 o'clock tomorrow. So that's another thing you can check out there.
Yeah. I like that show. I like all of our shows. But boy, that Hallmark one tickles me along with the Comedy Sports Match. So thank you, Mr. Noises. That's very helpful. Now, we have lots of programming, like I said. We've just tried to track it this week. We think we're on our 90th or 100th virtual show since March. What the heck is happening? Who knows? Who knew what 2020 would be? So if you can help a brick and mortar, beautiful place that houses over 500 performers and students in our community make 25 main stage shows that rotate all year long, throw a buck or two to the old thing at the bottom here. But we're not done with this match. We're just going to leave that ticker up so you know. Also, if you're having a hard time right now and you need some surrounding and some laughs and resources are low, that's okay. We've got your back. That's what improv's all about. Just letting you know, if you got money, we'll take it. And if not, we love you. Doesn't matter. We love you either way. Now, here's the deal. It's time to go on to our next head-to-head game, Mr. Noises. And I need the captains to the field. Can I get them out here right now? Mm-hmm. Captain LT, Captain Kevin, you are 8-5. It's not far apart. So we're going to play a head-to-head game. Captain Kevin, I did like the cat dragon you threw earlier. Yeah, I did like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
thanks.
In honor of that, I want to give you the opportunity to choose the next head-to-head. What's it going to be?
Oh, great! I will choose.
Oh, I get it.
Echo.
Yeah, I get it. Hold on. Give a point to Kevin for being clever.
To just Kevin or the blue team?
Just Kevin.
Just Kevin? All right.
Yeah, great. We're gonna play the time-honored game of Echo. LT and Kevin, your team prepared. Echo is played like this. What you're about to see, home fans, is a game where the blue team will come on and do a scene. But when I like a line of dialogue that they say, I'm going to call Echo. And that means the red team will then do a new scene unrelated to the last scene with the same starting line of dialogue, back and forth and back and forth. So hey, Mr. Noises, come on here.
Yes.
If Mr. Noises said a line like this.
Oh, I can't believe there's no more hats.
Echo, I would call, I can't believe there's been no hats, and Joy might start with that opening line.
I can't believe there's been no more hats.
I mean, this is a flawless match. This is a flawless match. I'm having the time of my life. That was Joy. Hey, 1 point to Joy. Just Joy.
Just Joy?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You got it.
She's catching up.
She's catching up. You got 3-5 with Kevin.
FTD.
Yeah.
We had a ton of great suggestions back in the first holiday game. I think we can grab one from that stack to get this one started out.
I love that. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to start with the blue team on the field, either 2 or 3 players for this game of Echo. We're going to be going through some of our loyal fan suggestions they've already given in this match already. Thank you so much for putting so much great stuff out there. Blue team, Mr. Noises, please give them their first suggestion. And this will just inspire the very, very first scene.
An inspirational one. Here you go.
Please. Cubano sandwich. Oh, they are good. They're ham. It's good. Cubano sandwich is just your initial suggestion to kick off this game of Echo. Blue team, are you ready?
Yes.
Hold on a second. Deduct 1 point from the blue team for no readiness.
You got it, Ref.
Hey, I call
the leg.
Blue team, are you ready?
Yes.
That's it. Go for it.
You gotta try this thing. It is amazing. This is like,
oh man, Tim, is that your wife's hoagie? I love your wife's hoagies.
Oh, it's no, it's my sister-in-law's Cubano.
Oh my goodness! She's back in town.
She's
okay,
back
you
in
think
town.
she's still
Echo? She's back in town.
She's back in town?
I don't know what to do either. I wasn't expecting it. She just showed up.
Oh, God. Hi, Aunt Deborah.
Hi, guys. Look how grown you are. Oh, my gosh.
Don't touch my cheeks.
Gosh, you have a beard.
Leave my cheeks alone.
Hi.
No!
Stop it!
How are my favorite niece and nephew?
Good, I
This
think.
is abuse.
Have either of you succeeded in your careers yet?
Freeze! Have either of you succeeded in your careers yet? Echo, Blue.
Well,
Have either of you succeeded in your careers yet?
no.
Yeah,
But
I mean, 1.5 mil per year gross sales. I think that's success. What do you think, Martha?
I work part-time at a grocery store, but I'm really trying. Okay?
Yeah, she's so fast. She knows all the codes. She's so fast.
Yeah.
And that's something to be proud of, knowing all the code.
Thank you for that energy boost.
You are really
Freeze! Thank you for that energy boost. Red team. Echo.
Thank you. Thank you for that energy boost.
I give unto you my spirit and essence.
I receive your essence and I am grateful.
And I push my thought and intention into your joy.
I receive your thought and intention. Oh, I didn't know that was your thought and intention.
Freeze! I didn't know that was your thought and intention. Echo, Blue.
Well, I certainly didn't think that was the thought and intention.
Well, as the Santa at the department store, I have my own goals as well in these encounters.
My mom said if you don't give me what I want, then I can cry.
I just want you to understand my political point of view. I'm not here just as a neutral, give out anything you want. I have an ideology as well.
Give me my gifts, please.
Freeze! Give me my gifts, please. Echo, Red.
Give me my gifts, please. I need them to pay my rent.
Reginald, we have talked about this. We don't open any gifts until the 25th.
But can I just have like one?
No.
Just like one this one time? Okay. I guess I'll just hang out over here outside of your house until you give it to me.
We said the 25th. There is a perfectly good cardboard box. It's not that cold.
Hello, hi. I'm the landlord and I demand payment in PlayStations.
Do you take adorable bunny rabbits?
Do you take adorable bunny rabbits? Echo, Blue.
Do you take adorable bunny rabbits from innocent children like me?
Yes, I do. I've got a family to feed.
Freeze! I got a family to feed. Echo, Red.
I've got a family to feed. And what do I do this holiday season? I make a turkey.
That's right. And for only $5.99, you too can have a turkey.
Freeze! Boo! Boo! Echo, Blue. That's time. Oh, yes. That was the game of Echo. Well, fans, you have a big job in this one because this is a head-to-head game. Mr. Noises, we saw the red team and the blue team compete alongside one another inside this game. So now I need the home viewers to vote right now if you liked red or blue more. Go ahead and type in red or blue in that last game of Echo. What did you like? Did you like the red team scenes? Did you like the blue team scenes? And we'll let that voting run for about 10 more seconds. Go ahead and do that. Mr. Weinstein, what did you think of that last game?
Well, first of all, I think it's important to note that people really enjoyed LT being the energy going back and forth.
Yeah, in fact, thank you. I'll tell you what, viewers, that was a notable moment. Notable moment, as we call it in comedy sports. That was a notable moment. So I give 1 point to LT, not the team. Just
LT.
Yeah, I'm calling it weird. I like what I like.
Okay, that's cool.
I like that game though. I like that he did, and that notable moment. Okay. We've shut down the voting. I've shut it down.
Shutting down. It's clear. It's clear, FTD. It's clear. people did prefer that. What was it called? The LP.
Notable moment.
They did prefer that, but overwhelmingly, blue got the votes, giving them 5 points, making the score. Blue 9, red 8, Adam Talks Too Much 1, Kevin Little 1, Joy 1, LT 1.
I'm good.
We're a hefty tie for third place right now, Ref TV.
How far? A 3-way or 4-way tie?
4-way tie.
Yeah, baby. I'll take it. A 4-way tie. You know what? I'm going to give 1 point to Helena Yang because she's in Korea. And I think it's a 5-way tie.
Shout out to Korea.
And Ref TV, I would like to point out that as I'm watching all these comments, that I think I am willing to say that Adam has not eaten dinner tonight. His suggestions that we've had so far are they got buried in red or blues, but they've been a lot of food-based ones.
Yeah.
His questions were about cheese, about how to make figgy pudding, put that cookie down. Like a lot of them are references to food. So I think it's okay if Adam takes just the tiniest little break. He's on the board. Grab a snack.
Well, we're going to give him a break in just a moment, Mr. Noises, because we're on our final game of the match. I'm sad about it. We got to let Adam eat. That's just the way it has to be. Okay, so we're on our final game of the match, and I'm going to need things like I'm going to need items. I'm going to need items that you'd find in your kitchen, in your garage, maybe animals, and how about occupations? So again, items in your kitchen, items in your garage.
You want occupations?
I'm gonna do occupations. I think it'd be fun. I don't know. We'll just see if we get any that could be usable. We're gonna play a game. I'm gonna challenge our 2 captains and their teams to the game of Hey Santa. Now here's the deal, Mr. Noises. I would love to use another audience volunteer from our streams.
Okay.
Do you think it's okay to pull one in? Do you think it'd be fun to do that?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, so
it's out there.
You're gonna see, or maybe you are seeing that there's a link where you can join us inside this match. I'm putting it on the screen just so you know which one it is. This tiny URL. If you click that, the first person in can be on screen and play with us. It's a very easy, fun game called Hey Santa. You'll be our young child asking for a toy from Santa over and over again. You probably can't even hear me if you're trying to get in right now, but the first one to the feed is going to be our audience volunteer. We're so excited about including audience volunteers, everybody, because what we miss so much in these matches is just the joy of having live streamers jump in, or the joy of having our audiences be with us. So thank you for joining it. And I have a very special guess of who it is from Mr. Noises. I think it might be the hungriest person on the team.
Adam Talks Too Much.
Welcome. Thank you, Adam, for joining the feed. You have a very simple game to play here with our friends. Thank you for playing. And you're going to have the heart of a child and ask the same question over and over again for all of our home viewers. And it's going to be, hey, Santa, I want a blank for Christmas. The blank will be provided by Mr. Noises, and you'll put it up on the screen. So just remember to say, like, if it's, for example, a blender, it'd be, hey, Santa, I want a blender for Christmas. Let's say the suggestion for everybody watching, and this is a pun style game. So let's say the example is banana. I might say something like, hey, Santa, I want a banana for Christmas. And then Santa might reply, well, that doesn't have any appeal.
Oh.
Yes, that is the groaner foul. And I'm proud to get called the groaner foul. But guess what? For this round, the groaner foul is lifted. We don't have to worry about it anymore. So any noise, any laughter from our players, any applause we see from home, hearts, likes, comments, we'll know that was a tick mark towards the team, and they will get a point. I'm going to go point for point, Mr. Noises, since we know the match is close. So anyone with the largest point count at the end of this match will be the winner of the match.
Real quick question. How many points do I need to win? Like, is there any?
You're currently behind by 9 points. Like,
okay. All right. Okay. We'll see what happens.
You're behind by 9 points. It's
okay,
not good for you, Adam, but I'm glad you're here. And you know what you could win at the end of this match? A Cubano sandwich. Okay.
I
know you're hungry. So just know, if you're a very good boy, you might get this sandwich. That's your
So
prize.
uncomfortable.
So Adam, again, your session is, or you're saying again and again every time is, "Hey Santa, I want a blank for Christmas," and that blank will be at the bottom there. Players, remember just to raise your hand and say "ooh" if you'd like to try, and Adam will then repeat. I'll prompt you, Adam, too, if you forget.
I'm good.
Great. Okay, so we're good. Let's try it. Mr. Noises, do you have a first suggestion?
I have a first suggestion. Here we go. Eric Myers gives us walrus.
Walrus. So go ahead and hit him, Adam. Go for it.
Santa, I would like a walrus, Dodie.
Well, I tusk that you've already asked for that for your birthday, so I'll bring it this time too.
Yes, I'll give 1 point to that. Yes, LT. Go ahead, Adam.
I want a walrus for Christmas, LT.
Geez, kid, you don't got to blubber about it.
Oh, I'll take it. I like that one. 2 points. Chelsea, you're in.
Santa, will you give me a walrus?
Well, I'll just have to whisker that away.
Oh, I like it. Kevin Little.
Kevin, will you, Santa? Will you give me a walrus?
Oh, is that your final answer?
I'll take it. Joy, yes.
Oh, Santa, I need a walrus, please.
Couldn't hear you. I must ask you to say that again.
I'll take it. Bridget.
Santa, I need a walrus, please.
Oh, kid, I'm swimming in all these gifts right now. I got a lot of deliveries.
Yeah, I like that one. I'll take one final one from Dodie. Go for it.
Santa, can I have a walrus?
Certainly. I already gave you Easter seals.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Dodie, you knocked my head off my head. That was a toughie. I like it. I'll take it. Mr. Noises, can I get a new suggestion?
It's from Brian Murphy, leaf blower.
I love it. Hey, Adam, ask for that one. And we'll start with whoever has the first hand up will be our first Santa, and that is Dodie. Go for it.
Santa, can I have a leaf blower for Christmas?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you, kid.
Truth and comedy. Joy, yes.
Can I have a leaf blower, please?
I thought you were always my biggest fan.
Oh, yeah. Kevin Little.
Santa, can I have a leaf blower?
Leave me alone, kid. No.
Yes, LT.
Hey, Santa, leaf blower, please.
I thought you were a huntsman. Is that a brand of leaf blower? Yes.
How dare you doubt yourself? Take a point away from red.
No!
Away from red or away from LT?
Yeah, both.
Okay, great.
Bridget.
Please, leaf blower, please.
Only if you apply yourself during the school year.
I get it. Joy.
Hi, leaf blower for Christmas, please.
Sure, I'll just add it on top of this pile.
Yes. We'll stop there. Mr. Noises, can I get a new suggestion?
Yes. Cody Allen wants to make Adam work for it. Rachel Ray's extra virgin olive oil container.
Hi, Santa.
Give LT's old point to Cody Allen.
Cody, okay.
Okay, we'll start here. Anyone of the players, raise your hand if you have a suggestion or have one. Chelsea, go for it.
Hi, Rachel Ray's extra virgin olive oil container, please, Santa.
Evu, I haven't heard that one before.
Oh, very good. I'll give 2 points for Evu. Kevin Little.
Hi, Santa. Can I have Rachel Ray's extra virgin olive oil container?
I won't call that one. Yeah, we'll move on. Dodie, yes.
Hi, can I have Rachel Ray's extra virgin olive oil container, please?
I hate to be cruet about it, but no.
Yes, I like it. Rance, could I get a new suggestion, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, you may. You asked for it. You got it. Truck driver.
Truck driver. Go for it when anyone has a hand up. We'll do a punt on truck drivers whenever you're ready, team. Yes, Bridget.
Hi, Santa. Can I have a truck driver, please?
Yeah, I'm just going to haul it right to your door.
Perfect. I love it. Dodie.
Hi, Santa. Can I have a truck driver?
That's a 10-4, good buddy.
I'll take it. LT.
Hi, Santa. Can I have a truck driver, please?
I'll call it there next time. That is the match. Thank you. A big round of applause from home for Adam. Adam, guess what, buddy? You won that sandwich.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna ship it in the mail, and it's gonna be real bad by the time
Don't
you
worry
get
about it. Put that sandwich towards the nest.
Thanks, buddy.
Love you guys. Happy holidays.
Thank you, Adam. Big round of applause for Adam. That was wonderful.
Oh my
Yay.
goodness.
Okay, Mr. Noises, I that was a great round. That was fast and furious, and I'm sure you had a lot of tick marks to track. So I'm
Yes.
just giving you a breather to catch up and let us know. Home viewers, we need a drum roll on your laps at home, and players, a drum roll up here in the sky to find out what happened in that last round.
Well, Tara, we went from a 5-way tie for third place to a 4-way tie to a 5-way tie. In third place, we've got Adam, Kevin Little, Joy, Helena, and Cody.
Good.
He is no longer in that tie.
No.
With all the points that were given out in there, all the doubles, all the takeaways, everything said and done, the score was a total of 19-17 in favor of the blue team.
Oh, congratulations, blue team! They took it home. So we're
I'd like to petition Joy's point to be added to our score.
And come here, don't lose.
Point away retroactively from the red team. Congratulations, two teams. Mr. Noises, you want to call them off and we'll talk at the end?
You bet. Everyone at home, say goodbye to your red team, Chelsea, Joy, and Captain LT, and your winning blue team, Bridget, Jody, and Captain Kevin Little.
Yes.
I'm Ray Rizzuto, a.k.a. Mr. Noises. This is TD, a.k.a. Terry D. Francisco. Thanks for supporting the Nest. Thanks for coming to Comedy Sports. Come check out all the shows we have. Hey, like we said before, right down there below, nesttheater.com/donate is a great way to help. Also, Venmo at the Nest Theater. If you're super low on cash and you can't can't dish out so much of it nowadays, hey, you can really help us out by subscribing to our YouTube page.
Yeah.
Maybe you're like a super grassroots social media mogul and you can like mass together your friends and go support us that way by going to Twitch for follow, subscribe at YouTube, and that all those little steps help us get through this whole online world a little bit.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Noises. And just to reiterate again, if you could give us a subscribe or a like on Twitch or YouTube or Facebook, any of that stuff helps. It all helps right now because social media runs the world. So we're going to try to keep it up as we're virtual. Hey, we hope to be in physical space soon, but something we've really loved about these virtual matches is we get to talk to everybody. So thank you to Atlanta. Thank you to Columbus. Thank you for Cleveland. Thank you to Korea. Thank you to all the states that we know people from that are watching, like Virginia, right now in this live stream. Thank you for watching tonight. And if you can give, we love it. If not, join us again anyway, because we want to make you feel good during this crazy, crazy time. Again, tomorrow we have A Christmas in December, an improvised Hallmark movie at 8 p.m. Not a comedy sports match, but a PG-13 Hallmark improvised parody movie where you control a lot of the suggestions. And additionally, we may do a comedy sports New Year's Eve match. If you think that'd be fun to do, then type it in the comments and say, like, yeah, I'd love to do a comedy sports New Year's Eve match, because who knows what we're all going to be doing right then, right? So just let us know if that sounds like a lot of fun. You can do it with the entire family, of course. We sure did have fun tonight, didn't we, Mr. Noise?
Yes, we did. Also, hey, if you haven't taken a class with us, we have an online class happening January 4th. If you want to learn how to do it, doesn't matter where you are, it's going to be online, so you can come hang out and learn improv the fun way with me and TD.
Yeah. It's just going to be a ball, and we're looking forward to both virtual classes and physical classes soon. So fingers crossed, stay safe. Hopefully that vaccine's coming through. We love you. We love you. We love you. And yeah, good tidings for the next week or so to anybody out there until we see you again soon.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Ha ha ha.